Hi, David. Just want to give you a little overview of the machine, what we did for you. Obviously, we got your new scale indicator, Rice Lake 680 Plus, which I believe you have on some of your other machinery. Your scale base is actually a Toledo, and it's actually a pretty damn expensive base. So that's cool. All your buttons relabeled, left, right, forward, back, net gross, good stuff. Your air system is now a very simple, what we call a first generation air system. That's all new in there. All your tubing on the inside's new. You got a whole bunch of plugs on here. I have no idea what you're doing with those. I assume they're probably controlled pumps. This is your pump on and off control. And we redid your filling head on the front. So that's all resealed. Obviously, we had to do some tubing changes back here, and we had to make it go higher. So for you guys, what we did, and it might look a little different, but those linear bearing rails go over the top of the 4-inch posts, and this way you're able to reach the extra height for those tall totes. Right now, it's actually in the position for the tall totes, which shows this stop bar right there. You can see the 2 bolts associated with the furthest point up for your tall totes. So if you were to bring that down the next set of holes, that would be your next tote size down, and then the 2 bottom holes would be for filling drums. I'm actually going to turn the machine on. You can see how you can move the filling head around. And we don't have anything to fill because we actually can't move your machine around because it's so damn big in this facility at the moment. We're pretty stuffed, and had the guys clean everything up. The power unit looks really nice. Everything's cleaned off. And that's about it on that. But that's the biggest thing you have to adjust is that red upright post for your different size containers. So if you're doing the drums, medium-sized totes and tall totes, that's what you have to adjust for. So I'm going to hand this off, turn the machine on, and just demonstrate how to move things around. So in order to turn your hydraulic power unit on, normally you're going to want to hit the E-stop. That's going to make sure the head closes. You turn it on, the head's going to go up with the E-stop press. It's going to be closed. You can move around when the fill head's up. Direction, filling head, left, right, forward toward yourself, and back towards the back of the machine. Now, right now it's still kind of in the crate, but if you press start, the head will come down, open up. You probably got a little bit of residual oil in there. I actually lined up so I'm not going to drip all over. So you press start, the head will come down, open up. If you're going in right now to a larger tote, you can fill in your oil. And you guys actually had quite a bit of leftover oil in there. There's almost at least a gallon in there, if not more. It's fresh. So when it reaches set point, I'm just going to push down the scale a little bit. You got 2 set points in here. Set point 1 for dribble. So if I press down right now, we're just sitting at 5 kg. This would slow down your incoming rate of product feed. And then when it hit, I think I'm at 10, the fill head shuts, comes up out of the tote. Then you would bring in another one, fill that one. If you're doing drums, obviously you fill a drum, you move it to the next drum, press start. We're just lining up over here. So I press start again, do another drum. It's going to automatically tear off that drum. And then fill. And shut off. That's about it on this one. Only other thing to tell you, we got a new filter regulator lubricator on here. It's an SMC. It's a nice unit. The machine's going to run at about 90 psi. When it gets back to you, obviously we'll have that whole upper assembly lowered down in the crate, just the same way you guys had it. The only thing you'll have to install, we'll straighten it out a little bit, is your guard for this cylinder right here. This guy gets mounted on the back of these upright posts. think you guys probably removed it for shipping, and obviously we're doing the same thing. So you're gonna want to reinstall that just so nobody's walking into this or get involved in that. But that's about it for that one. And on the quote, you'll see everything that we did to it broken down on the parts that we supplied and the hours it took to do it.